All right, welcome back to the channel, guys. So this one's going to be a little bit longer than the last one. I'm going to go through a handful of other loot here, including the dispatch crates, the premium crystals, and these Kremzeek battle boosters. And you can see right here, there's 200 premium chips. So we're going to go through all this. We'll try to go through them. Well, you know what? I'll wait for the premium chips. We'll wait till the end for that. Let's get rid of some of these smaller ones first at the head of the line. The longest part is right here. It trying to connect to the server and do everything, I guess. Do I think I'm going to get anybody new? Good question. Good question. There we go. Yeah, let's get rid of these small ones up here too, so at least the line gets smaller. I do have 2 4-star Decepticon crystals, so maybe if I'm lucky. But I have all the 2 and the 3-star Autobots and even the 4-star, so I don't expect on getting anybody new. But let's open up some loot and see how good this gets. I'll stop at like say 20. See how many premium crystals we got. Alright, so let's get 4 more. 1, 2. Alright, lucky there. Be great if it was 4 in a row, but spoke too soon. That's 3. And 4? No. I use a lot of the orbital strikes when I'm doing like a lot of power leveling, because if Omega Supreme or whichever combiner I use gets the HQ all the way down to like nearly 0, that orbital strike just pretty much finishes it. All right, and after opening up these handful of crystals, I should get a new 4-star. Well, there we go. I got a 4-star dupe already. That made me happy. I'm betting what's going to end up happening is I'll at least get 5 more 3-star crystals. Then from there, I can open up those 3-star crystals at 10 at a time. And and then in turn, when those become dupes, I'll just shift them to Decepticon 4-star crystals. I'm hoping to keep this video under about 20 minutes. I know the last one went just over 10. I wasn't timing that right. No G metal. All right, so a G1 Goldfire. That's all right. I'd love a G1 Blades. Oopsie, I did not mean that. So what is that, 5, huh? Boy. Alright, so now I got to compensate a little bit. What is that, 8? Maybe I'll get lucky. Alright, yep. Yeah, that's a little bit easier, to open. 11 versus say like 9, because then there's 9 to click through versus just 1 extra. 4. So that probably means I got, since the indicator's on 4, I probably got a 3-star and a 4-star. One thing just to mention really quick, I'll probably mention it later on too. I think the new core that they made for Star Saber, they called it a G1 core. I personally don't like that. I'm not saying he's not G1. I'm saying that that new core should be a bot-specific core. That's what I'm saying. I'll say it a few more times, but I will kind of leave it not super like screaming, angry, I'm ranting, like a fanboy type of thing. That's just my 2 cents. Like they put the Beast Wars guys and other ones into bot specific, and probably, you know, the series Star Saber was in probably came out in the 80s, but you know, I feel like G1 cores are G1, so that's the 1984 cartoon, you know, not the spin-offs. All right, we'll leave that there. Let's open up these canisters. You know what I should do? I should hold it until they make new ones, right? What do you guys think of that? Because we know it's only going to be these. All right, I think that's not a half bad idea. I'm going to hold off on these because it's a random Kremzeek, right? And I think they're talking about making an Acid Kremzeek, so I'm going to hold off on it. But there's no reason for me to hold off on the Combat Bot dupes. I know I'm not going to get up to 5,000 on just 200 chips. What I would be hoping, yeah, especially since they're, you know, 2-star dupes instead of 3s and 4s, especially 4s. But if I can, like, you know, creep up to, say, 4,000, that would make me happy. Probably won't be the case. Whoa, that was a lot. Another reason not to open up all those Kremzeeks is I don't really use the Kremzeeks that much. I should, just for fun, since they're, you know, piling up. If all of a sudden I hit like some type of weird cap, then it would take so long to to use them. Like they'll be like, okay, let me use one for every match, and then I'll also forget to use some, you know. The good news is with all these dupes coming, that extra energon's going to help me take off the 4-star. I think I have so the 4-star Star Saber I have right now has I think stripes, because what I would prefer is Star Saber to live longer, because he has the Megatronus power core on him. So to me, that only makes sense. Now moving this over, his playstyle is going to be a little different. Because I think this thing just makes his makes his health larger. Meanwhile, like I said, with stripes, with regen, which to me in a lot of cases is more important. And if you're thinking really quick, you saw the 200 after the core deep event. Yeah, the way I was able to finish the event was I did have to buy some battle bundles that had fuel. I'll be really happy if I get Big Daddy. Groundhog was the Decepticon version of Big Daddy. I'd be really happy if I get Big Daddy because I got his because I have a 4-star, sorry, a 5-star crystal for a combat bot, and I only have Big Daddy and Nightstick left over. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Nightstick, but Big Daddy does some big damage to combiners and outpost bots. All right. Now that takes care of that. And what's left right here is Scylla. So let's go ahead and get Scylla out of the way. And that's probably the 2-star, right? Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna get the 4-star. I mean, I'll be happy if I do, but doesn't necessarily mean I will. At some point, we'll get the Deathsaurus equivalent of Victory Leo. So I'm hoping to get a 4-star Deathsaurus at some point. Let's see, so what is it? It's 80 chips, right? 80 attempts. Oh, okay. Well, I was going to doubt getting her 4-star, but looks like I just did. Let's do a little screenshot of that one, too. All right. So I'm happy about the golden G1 core. I would love to see a G metal one, especially since we just got, her 4-star. But we need some 4-star dupes. Did the indicator go up for opening up? No, not yet. It'll be there soon. I think I had like 4,200 5-star shards. So I should be going up from this point. I mean, of course I'm going up from this point, but you know what I mean. I should be that much closer. So let's go in here, see where we stand. Alright, so I was right in getting 5 of these. Wow, I'm just short. That is hilarious. But with these dupes, I'll get it, so there's no problem. Alright, 10 at a time. All dupes. Anything good? I guess the golden smokescreen one is fine, but I think I'm sitting on his G metal, I believe. Really? I'm just short. Is there anything I can pull from? Oy, itching on that. All right, let's open up these guys. There we go. Now, yep, there it went up. I'm wondering if I should, like say go for Star Saber. Right now, I don't have anybody in that Legacy bundle, so it's only like a 20% chance of getting Star Saber. Or should I go for, say, like Rhinox or Drift? Like those two guys are the last ones in the batch. Or even Hound. Uh, like Hound, I just got to level 60, so he's going to be sitting, waiting to be upgraded to, over 60 for who knows how long. Like I have other people ahead of him. So should I go for the 5-star Hound, since he's also the last one in the batch? I don't know. Well, there's my luck. So we can put this on Scylla. That was good. All right. That was good. I got all 3 of the Scyllas. And I can put, a gold on the 3-star. I can put a, silver on the 2-star, and I'll put the G metal on the 4-star. If I'm lucky enough to get a duplicate G metal at some point, it'll probably be because I'm like putting 10 together and then doing the thing. I was so close in getting 4 more of these total crystals, total spark crystals, but I forgot that they reset elimination mode on Sundays. I was only 3 battles away from it, and that bothered me a little bit. All right, so I think that's going to take care of that. We'll keep this video, like I said, under 20 minutes. And yeah, I just crossed it. And I feel like I should go for Star Saber. There's a lot of good people in this batch. I do like Hoist, but he doesn't have an ability 11 yet. I think these other guys, minus Star Saber, have an ability 11. Air Raid's ability 11. He may look like the weakest in the batch, but his ability 11 looks good. Skids' ability 11 looks good. Top Spin's ability 11. They're all good, but Top Spin I like to use in conjunction with Skylinks. So just a little weird that I get him. And because I use him in conjunction, I don't think I'm really using him right. I know he's strong, but until he can like one-shot things or really take certain buildings down, I don't know how strong he is. But he is good to get. I think maybe I should just leave it at that and try my best to get Star Saber instead of trying to close other legacies, right? I can kill, like I was talking about before. We can get Hound, Rhinox, or Drift, and those batches would be done. Yeah, I think we should just leave it at that. But I'm not sure who I'll choose. I will post a video on it, so feel free to subscribe. If you like this one, of course, like the video. And if you have any constructive criticism, feel free to leave it below. But thank you so much for, spending close to 20 minutes with me. And have a good one, guys.